What's up, people? This is the Maineie-G here, and this is a special gaming gospel today because we're going to look at a certain game which is personally one of the all-time greats on the PlayStation. Now, if you ask many people today and you say to them just one word, say to them GTA. Well, it's actually three letters, but shit. I bet you about 90% of them, the first thing that pop into their head will be, oh, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4, whatever. But many people forget about these gems. Yeah, that's right. This is a special collector's edition, and it's got the original GTA on it, the London one, and GTA 2. So, why am I going to talk about these games? I think they don't get enough coverage. Everyone's so big and bad these days, and oh, it's all about this. GTA 4 is the greatest, GTA 3 is the greatest. Not in my opinion. Personally, I don't really touch them games. I've played a couple of them, but this is where my heart lies. So, that's what we're going to look at today. So, let's get on with it. So, first, let's take a look at Grand Theft Auto, the original. Now, you know, this game was given an 18 rating just for the fact that it had swear words in it. Because you've got to remember, this is all text based. There wasn't talking, apart from little squiggles. You know, it wasn't actually words. There was just text based in terms of, you know, what you would read into the game in terms of gameplay and progressing through the story. You know, so it would have words like, obviously, fucking kill this and fucking do that, and that gave it 18 rating. So looking at it from that point of view, the more modern GTAs didn't really stand a chance of getting anything but. But put aside the swearing and the violence, you know, it's little pixelated blood and driving mega stunts. GTA is a solid game, and I'll tell you for why. Because it's one of these instances in gaming where you kind of look at it and you think, you know what, it doesn't always have to be about state-of-the-art graphics, you know, the 3D and all this. It was a top-down game. You go around shooting people, right? But the gameplay was solid, just to show us that sometimes simplicity, you know, is the answer. You know, sometimes I feel that gaming companies can overcomplicate things. So, you know, the original GTA, it was real fun to play. You know, it was mission based. You would go around, you'd pick up the telephone, answer the call, they'd tell you to go somewhere, you'd have your little arrow, would tell you where to go. And you could hijack cars and that, and you can get your police rating up. It wasn't stars like it is now, it used to have little bobbies up the top. Right. So, you know, that was GTA, and it was a good game. It really is, and it is a classic in my opinion. It was started it all, so, you know, if you don't respect this game, but you like modern day GTAs, then, you know, something is seriously wrong with you, because you have to respect it, even if you don't like it, with its top-down view. Later on then, so, they decided to release an add-on pack, and it was quite weird really, because you had to have the original GTA to play the add-on, and that was London 1969. Don't know if that was done deliberately, 1969, or, you know, you never know with Rockstar. And that was Mission Pack 2, 1969. Now there was a Mission Pack 1. There was a Mission Pack 2, which was London 1961, but that came out on the PC. So lucky for them, but for us console gamers, we didn't get it. And that took the action to obviously London, where there was some significant improvements. For starters, you know, you drove on the right side of the road. I'm only joking, I'm just trying to be funny, but obviously not. And you know, you get the bobbies, and they'd throw in some Cockney rhyme and slang and everything when they did the things like "you're brown bread," meaning obviously you're dead and that. So that was kind of good, really. It was a nice little add-on. Obviously, you had to have the original game until they did release it standalone a few years later. But that was just tying over, and it was all building up, because that was 1999, and in October that year, they done it. You know, in my opinion, they created what is one of the greatest games of all time, in my opinion, and that was GTA 2. They'd reworked everything. The graphics were brilliant for its time. You know, they retained the top-down view. You know, it was wicked. They made it in a little futuristic setting, but that didn't bother anyone, because the idea and the concept of the game was still the same. You go around and you do missions, you know, and you get your text come up. What they had in that one, which was a good improvement, was the idea of gangs. So by there were several gangs. I'll listen for you. I've got the booklet right here. There was the Yakuza, which you all know Yakuza are, the Rednecks, the Russians, the Hare Krishnas, the SRS, the Loonies, and the biggest, the main gang, which was the Zabatsu. But what was good about it, and which was quite genius, is, although it's probably been done before, I might not know about it, is whichever gang you worked for would directly affect your relationship with the other gang. So if you was, say, with the Yakuza, they would be against, say, the Loonies. And the more missions you did for the Yakuza, if you ever walked through Loonies territory, you'd get shot to shit, even if you ain't done nothing. You know, so, you know, that was a really good concept. And overall the gameplay, it was the same. They switched the controls a bit, so you had to get used to it. But other than that, it was pretty much spot on. You know, they had the super fast cars. You know, it was wicked. It was all futuristic, but that didn't bother anyone. You could still do the crazy stunts, you know, get your guns, shoot the shit out of people. It was brilliant. So, you know, that's pretty much all I'm going to say on this subject. I'm going to leave you with a little montage, just to have a look at. The only reason I've done this video, really, apart away from my normal gaming gospel, is just because I just wanted people to just stop, look, listen, and think about, you know, where it all started. You know, 3D graphics are great, and I'm sure a lot of people absolutely love the new GTAs, you know, and a lot of them think they're the greatest games ever. Me personally, no, but that's not about my opinion. All this video is about is just to show you a bit of footage, if anything, and give you my thoughts on the GTA series. So, well, that's it from me this time around. Next week, or next time, sorry, we'll be going round to a regular review on a Maineie's Gaming Gospel. But until then, I've been the Maineie-G, so be safe.
Good shot, kid. I think you got him. Good shot, kid. I think you got him.
Speeding all around, the AK-47 got the power and it's bound to move any mother that gets in the way. Just another power machine on the freeway. Riding with me is my MC homeboy, knowing the rules ain't part of his program. Finding the right way around this map might be pretty hard cause he's fucked on crack. G, Grand Theft Auto, you gotta make a mark and move where you want to. T, that determination to steal what you can and run from the nation. Hey, hey, what do you say? We automate a secret to speed from our getaway. Take it to the edge, there's nowhere to hide, and call up the boys. Let's go for the joyride. Let's go for the joyride. The violence from the police and what my dad used to say, but now he's deceased. He got caught in a jam, threw in the can when the cops threw up and said he killed another man. Cheap knowledge was my main game, to figure out the law, to figure out the frame. Just when I thought I knew justice, I got my me said, you just been busted. Don't fuck with me.